Welcome to the GosuGamers News Show, your quick update on the Dota 2 Pro Circuit. We're back! The Dota 2 eSports landscape has been completely changing and we've barely made it to the first minor of the season. So let's get going! It's been the end of an era for Dota 2, with many dramatic team shakeups. Sumail and S4 left Evil Geniuses. In their place came a bed from Fnatic, replacing Sumail as mid laner, and Ramses from Virtus Pro, replacing S4. This was a shock, because Ramses is the most famous player from Virtus Pro in Russia, and he's never played in a non-CIS team. He had to change roles and move to America to join Evil Geniuses. S4 had only joined Evil Geniuses in 2018, but Sumail joined when he was 15, and Evil Geniuses was his first and only team. Sumail became the youngest player in eSports history to earn over $1 million.
We got it now. Feeling pretty excited.
After leaving EG, he briefly joined with his brother Yawar in Quincy Crew, but because of unspecified legal reasons, probably some residual contractual obligations left over from his contract with EG, he was forced to leave the team after less than a month. He is now, quote, chillin' till next year, with no team to play with. Quincy Crew, aka X-Newbie, aka X-Forward Gaming, has been picked up by Chaos eSports, so they now have an official organization. And Chaos eSports now has a North American roster, after switching from a South American roster to a European roster last season. Meanwhile, Alliance's entire roster left the organization and were then picked up by Team Liquid because Team Liquid's roster had just left their organization. It's been nuts, but everyone has been extremely nice about it. Both X-Alliance and X-Team Liquid rosters have stayed together with no player changes.
Did the couriers do something? It can pick up cheese and stuff, right?
Oh my god! What?
Grand Theft Courier!
What?
The DPC 2019-2020 season has officially begun. The BTS Dota Summit Minor just wrapped up in California. It was the first DPC event in the United States since January of 2018, and the first summit with a live audience. Winners got the lion's share of a $300,000 prize pool and a highly coveted spot at the MDL Chengdu Major in China starting November 16th. Virtus Pro was forced to withdraw from the event because of visa issues, and in came a totally new team to replace them. Really, who knows how to pronounce this name, but I am going to try. Jisfa178 came out of nowhere and they totally smashed, unexpectedly. Jisfa178 is a new CIS team whose name was clearly chosen by button mashing the keyboard and whose logo is the first image result on Google if you search for 178, filled with a bunch of CIS players that had never before been in the spotlight. They played fluid, precise, overpowering games. They made it all the way to the playoffs and walked away with 4th place, $42,000, and 90 DPC points to start out the season. Who knows what's going to happen to them? I wonder if they'll change their name, or if we're just all going to have to learn to pronounce Jisfa178. It's not too hard. After a 2-year hiatus, Hellraisers is back with an active roster, which was based around Aloha Dance, who left his streaming career to return to competition. Then, shortly before the Dota Summit 11 Minor, Hellraisers put out the following statement. We regret to inform you that Aloha Dance refused to practice with the team so close to such an important minor for us. We consider this kind of attitude highly unprofessional and unacceptable for the Hellraisers tag. Aloha Dance is benched and transfer listed. Aloha Dance responded shortly after, saying that he would not go back to streaming and he would be training even harder without Hellraisers. Veteran Syama the Slayer came in to replace Aloha Dance. Hellraisers took home 3rd place, 110 DPC points, and $54,000. Chaos eSports, made up of the ex-Quincy Crew roster, went head-to-head against Chinese team Invictus Gaming in the grand finals.
Bash after bash after bash, and this is looking like the end for Chaos right now. They are just getting run down here. Get another one, nice gauge back. Here comes Emo, he stuns the bonus.
So much front.
Yeah, it's gonna end you. Nice job there. Yawar goes down. Livelight does somehow die to MSS, but it won't matter. They're gonna wipe everyone but MSS there.
Invictus swept over Chaos 3-0. They were on another level. Through the entire event, they only dropped 2 games. Invictus earned their spot as the final team competing at the MDL Chengdu Major in China, coming on November 16th to the 24th. They took home the trophy, $72,000, and 140 DPC points. Thanks for watching. Visit GosuGamers.net for breaking news on Dota 2 and other esports. We have the first major coming up in a few weeks, so make sure to stick back on by for the next episode where we will talk about that. Wow. I say we just deal with JISFA 178 and we just say JISFA 178 from here on out. Especially casters. See you next time, gamers. Bye!